Yeah, we can start recording, dude. What's up, wetheads, dude?
Whoa, that was an Eddie start.
What's up, wetheads? Wethead sounds bad. It sounds like you're saying wet brain.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah, it's like a sort of a reference to people with like mental disability, like neuroatypical.
Is
people.
it really?
What, having a wet brain?
Oh, I think it meant wet heads.
I haven't heard that.
Well, but wet brain. I mean, wet head and brain, sort of.
I think they're pretty distinct, and neither community will find out.
What's up, wetheads?
Yeah, what's up, wet?
Also, I want to make a motion at this intro.
Motion listened.
Motion.
Pre-listened. Go.
Commotion.
Copy. I think that this is the episode where we should change our
name,
like our tagline, like the "We Watch SpongeBob So You Don't Have to."
Yeah, I love that.
I think on the spot we can do.
Welcome to Wet Boys. Absorb this knowledge.
What about the wet boys trained by day, wet boys by night?
We break down SpongeBob wetly.
We watch SpongeBob so you don't need to.
We tell you about SpongeBob so that you can continue watching as you normally would.
We watch SpongeBob. Wet Boys. Yeah?
Wet.
I think that's it.
The wet boys for the
Dry society.
For the dry.
For our... We'll think of it.
Yeah, it'll come to us.
It'll come organically.
Or drop a new slogan for us in the comments below.
I'm looking at you, Emily Sparks. Shout
We'll
out.
read out your comments. We'll do it.
Who's
like,
Emily Sparks?
She's my friend who I was supposed to
I saw
shout her out.
you were posting pictures of her on your Instagram story.
Oh yeah, we went roller skating this morning.
You were roller skating?
Yeah,
He's a big roller skater.
I want to be.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But we
Did
went
you roller
skating.
skate,
She did like a whole PowerPoint presentation on the Squidville episode, so I kind of did her dirty, not shouting her out for
you
that
did
one.
her dirty.
Oh damn.
So apologies, Emily, but also shout out Emily.
How many
Yeah,
times
get
have you
on
done
sometime.
Emily dirty?
I would say at least twice.
Really?
Fucked up.
That's awesome.
I just have like
Good for you, man.
He was a big skater though.
Wait, like vert?
like,
Are you
bomb
like
huge
vert or like street?
You like vert or like horizontal?
yeah.
What is vert? I don't know what that means.
Vert? It's like half
you-
pipes and like
Do you skate?
no.
I'm
I feel
definitely
like
I'm
you
vert.
would just like research a lot.
I
of
just
skate
love.
stuff.
I just love.
Do you watch a lot of skate videos?
Yeah, I've had multiple women get mad at me because after we had sex, I'm like, "Can we watch the Tony Hawk documentary?" And they're like, "Not again."
Yo, you'd think it would be like, oh, let me put something on. What I'm imagining is your girl comes over and you're like, let me just put on this skate video.
Well, you
to
know
watch.
how you-
and then she's like trying to hook up with you and you're like, dude, he's hitting a fucking.
Yeah, he's about to hit the 900. Can you
Dude,
please shut the fuck up?
Yeah, get your fucking hands off of me.
Like,
he's doing a nollie.
This is a good part of the
only
documentary.
skating word I know.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know how, like, you're in a relationship. You know,
Yeah, I am.
like 70% of being in a relationship is like deciding to watch something. You know, either before or after you have sex.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But then the thing
about
that you
during?
watch after you have sex is what you actually want to watch. Because whatever's going on before.
It's post nut clarity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
then you're
so
like,
before
let's
you
turn
put
on
something
like the Tony Hawk documentary.
after.
Yeah, after, because like, well, we're already like,
Or maybe
you already did this with me. Now, like, we're gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah. Like the sex was a task.
Yeah.
You get the sex was the task for the reward of the Tony Hawk. I finished. Okay, I'm done having sex with you.
You're welcome.
Can we please watch the Tony Hawk documentary now?
But that's vert skating. Street skating is when you like see the kids like jump over a car or something in the streets,
I
or
love
like
that. That's
jumping.
where that's what Matthew's doing on his skates.
Really?
Yeah.
In rollerblades.
Quads.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's just like, he doesn't even like, he gets a running start, but then for a while comes in knees bent and then just verticals over the car.
Yes.
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 That's really impressive.
Thank you.
That sounds so bad for your knees.
It's not great for my joints.
Yeah.
Well, the jumping part.
Do you
Right.
wear like wrist guards and stuff?
Today I only wore the wrist guards.
No helmet?
No.
Life on the edge, dude.
Well, I'm not in a half pipe. I'm just on sidewalk.
You should still.
That's true.
Yeah, you should still wear. I mean,
Wet
you never
boys,
know.
That's
pro,
true.
Wear a helmet when you're doing extreme sports.
Yeah.
That's the wet boy way.
That's true. When I am extreme quad skating, I will wear a helmet.
Did you gain speed? Did you like go down anything?
Like a slight hill,
Okay.
a slight decline.
Yeah. See, that's when shit could go down.
That's true.
Yeah.
Lose control. A lot of like, it was pavement, so there's a lot of like little lines where it's a different piece and some uneven like.
Who's better, Theo? You? Who's a better skater? You or that dog on TikTok?
Oh, the dog.
Though the one the
That
pit
goes in
bull.
the parking lots.
Yeah.
I think it's a bulldog, right?
I don't know what the difference
Probably
is.
a couple. I feel like it's not like a one. It is a rare skill, but I don't think it's just.
Who is this
one of
Emily
them.
Sparks? Is this a girl that you're having sex with?
It is
Love
not. No.
dropping that on the pod.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
just asking. Oh, we
This
can.
will not be edited out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, this is my friend Emily, who I met through our friend Tyler and his girlfriend Gabby.
Oh, nice.
Shout out Tyler Quad.
Does she
Shout out
listen to
Gabby
the
Martin.
pod?
What?
Does she listen to the pod?
She has, yeah.
Okay. Well, just tell her not to listen to this one, I guess.
Hey,
I will.
don't listen to minutes 5.
Anyway, so this week's episode,
this
actually,
week's episode. I mean, we're gonna be doing some editing because we're talking a lot about secrets this
text.
episode so far.
true.
Just like SpongeBob and Patrick, this episode was all about secrets.
The best part about a secret.
You know,
is-
they say. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say.
You say first.
I was gonna spoil a line from the episode, so maybe I shouldn't go,
Oh.
and I'll keep it a secret.
Well, I was gonna kind of add my own little line.
Why don't you please?
You know, they say that secrets are no fun
unless you
share with everyone.
kick Eddie's ass.
Well, we're
I'll
going to
tell
be
you.
sharing the secrets of this episode with you,
Why?
the Wetheads, because that's what we do. We watch SpongeBob.
So you don't have to.
We're going to think of something new. Soon
I'm
it'll be a
Matthew,
new- I'm Dom. Oh, wow. We haven't said our names yet.
and Eddie's texting,
Yeah,
and
sir.
this is the Wet Boys. So this week's episode was the classic secret box episode.
Classic secret box episode.
Everybody remembers at least one thing about this episode.
Yeah. Do you mean everybody, there's like one thing that sticks out that most people remember, or that everyone individually like out there has their own little piece that they carry with them from the secret box episode?
Not a strong point, but probably both.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Not taking a real stance with this statement.
Not only does it carry universal themes that we remember forever, it also hits each person individually.
Yeah, it does.
It strikes a different chord with every single person.
The
Everyone
power-
has a certain frame that they know. I'm a frame 547 guy.
What happens in that frame, Dom?
SpongeBob is in it. I'll tell you that.
Wait, sorry. What are we saying? We're saying it's universal, but in different ways.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why?
It just is.
Oh, true. Yeah,
Let me explain myself.
I only sort of remembered this episode.
Did you watch this one?
For the most part, yeah.
What do you mean for the most part?
Well, I didn't watch any of it, but I did listen.
You were having sex you put it on before you had sex, not after.
That's rude of you.
That
Eddie.
would be weird if I put on a children's show.
You were like, hey, I gotta
I'm
watch.
like,
Hey, can we put on this show? But it's weird. Hey, can we put on this children's show? Can we put on this children's show so that I can watch it for my podcast?
Yeah, that would be very LA of me.
Can I set the mood?
I would be very unlikable. No, yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah, it would be unlike
Trying
you
to
to
set the
have
mood.
sex. Bow.
thank you. You're right. But the thing about the show that the thing I remembered was that Patrick, like, he was like kind of trolling SpongeBob. What do you guys do? What do you guys?
Oh,
Dom has a very large bruise. Are you okay?
It probably came from swimming in the ocean.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Please carry on.
Sorry to
I don't remember
put this
what I
on
was
the
saying.
pod. The thing that
what
you,
stuck with you from the episode.
the one that you didn't watch.
well, that's a lot of them, but I did listen to this one for the most part, and
Valiant effort.
and I think what I remembered before listening to it was just that like Patrick was being kind of a troll,
He was trolling.
and then but it's kind of like I kind of feel like I get where SpongeBob was coming from because it wasn't a worthwhile secret.
Well, that he knew of.
No. But when you learn at the end what it was, It's like,
well, I think we once we go through the episode, I think there was some payoff there because remember their setup when SpongeBob is worrying about what could be in the box.
What's in the box?
oh, well, I guess I just disagree with SpongeBob's anxiety about that being something.
Oh, yeah,
To worry about.
I think, and we'll talk about this more too. This foreshadowing, whoa, sowing the seeds. What we'll talk about this about is like what was when we find out what the secret thing was. What was it? Because we never actually see it, so I think it can be kind of up to interpretation. What
That's true.
the item was, and we'll
It's like
get there.
it's like the
You gotta
movie
listen to the whole
7.
episode. It's just like the movie 7.
Yeah.
So this one starts out with SpongeBob going over to, I guess, play with Patrick, right?
Yeah, they
he's
basically
carrying-
are just kind of children. It's like come outside and play.
And Patrick's just carrying a shoebox.
Oh, SpongeBob is trying to jellyfish. He's like, Patrick, let's go jellyfish.
Gotcha.
They're not going to catch themselves. You know, women want me, jellyfish fear me. SpongeBob's got that hat.
Nice.
He's on his grind like that. I saw a TikTok of a guy catching a fish pulled over in traffic on the highway. It was pretty cool.
That is cool. I haven't seen that. I haven't gotten to fishing TikTok yet.
I like to watch people fish, and then I'll go fishing. I'm like, I don't really like this.
Oh, I love fishing.
I do. I mean, it's nice to just sit there, but I get bored. As long as I got a nice cold
Yeah, I'd rather play Halo 3.
Fortnite.
Honestly, I've never gotten high while fishing because I was too young to do so when I did
That
it.
seems like a combination of two different worlds.
I
would
never
like
got
to
high when
combine
I was
them.
fishing because it was when I was like 10, and back in those days I was just smoking so much that I couldn't even get high anymore.
Right.
Yeah, you were having a rough patch. You had just been kicked out of your junior elementary school.
My junior elementary school and
I
my
thought you were the
junior Olympic hockey
valedictorian of
team.
your junior elementary school and your high school.
Oh, that was middle school.
no, I was
Yeah.
yeah,
Damn.
but that's after I got kicked out.
Of the junior elementary school.
Yeah,
The one that basically pre-K.
Wait, you got kicked out of your junior?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I don't know if there's such a thing as a junior elementary school.
It's like preschool.
That's preschool, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I just
I
said
got
something.
kicked out for smoking too much weed.
That would be cool.
I was selling shit.
He hotboxed the pre-K classroom
I hotboxed the little
while a bunch of kids were in there.
There was like a playhouse where, and like everybody, you know, there was a little playhouse inside of the classroom, and there was a list where once, you know, one person a day during nap time got to sleep in the secret playhouse, and when I did it, I fucking hotboxed that shit.
Yeah, you're just like introducing 4-year-olds to Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I was showing them
Yeah.
Sublime.
Yeah.
I was taking dabs. I had a little dab rig, but it was small because I had small 4-year-old hands.
Wow.
So it had a little trigger on it, and I could.
That's so cool.
I was rigging up dabs in there.
Mm-hmm.
You were also cooking on a hibachi grill at the same time.
Yeah, that too.
In the other hand,
I can't hotbox without my hibachi. That's kind of how I roll.
I get hungry. Okay, God.
I light up and then I crack eggs onto my spatula.
When did you get a cell phone?
7th grade, I think.
Shit. Yeah.
How old were you? You were a little bit older than me.
Yeah, I think I got mine in like 6th grade actually.
Oh wow.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if you were like a kindergarten kid.
Oh no, I don't
Just like
think
with a
cell phones
phone.
weren't around when I was in kindergarten. I'm 2 years.
I mean,
younger
they were
than
like pre-razors at that
No, yeah,
point.
you could have gotten a Nokia brick phone.
you. Or like Nokia bricks were still even like when like maybe probably 5th grade.
Right.
When I got a phone, it was the slide phone.
Oh, like a Samsung.
Yeah.
Oh, I had
Propel.
like
little
a
keyboard. It was a touchscreen kind of thing too.
Oh, nice.
And it's lit. I fucking loved that phone.
I got like it was like a knockoff BlackBerry where it had like the BlackBerry look in the keyboard,
Raspberry.
but it was like a Samsung Magnet was I think the model.
Samsung Magnet?
I think that was what the model was, and it was like
Was it
deep.
skinny or fat?
From what angle?
Like if you look at it straight on, was it one of those thin ones that like slid up?
No. It was wide. You didn't have to slide. The
Okay.
keyboard was just there. That's
Okay.
why it looked like a fake BlackBerry, and it was like a University of Texas burnt orange.
Oh, that's cool. I like that color.
It was weird.
Anybody's parents ever had like the Palm One?
What is that?
It was it was like a little tablet kind of thing. And there wasn't even anything you could do on there. But I would just fuck around. I
Play
would
cut the rope?
open up the contacts app.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, this is so crazy.
That is crazy.
Whoa, look at all these names I can
You could like set up a meeting for yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
gee.
Whoa, I can choose Pacific time or Central time?
Shit.
Holy shit, the future is
What is
now.
that?
That was my first phone.
Oh, that looks very similar to what I had.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you have?
Well, I had that, but the top of that would slide down
Ooh,
and cover the QWERTY keyboard.
that's fun.
Yeah, mine looked a lot like that. We had a very similar first phone.
I'm sure. I mean, a lot of phones kind of look like other phones.
Only so many. The
I
iPhone
guess
came out and it kind of changed things.
Yeah, you don't think about how phones look
Yeah, but you do think about wanting to jellyfish with your friend. That's what SpongeBob does.
sometimes. Yeah.
He runs up to Patrick saying, he's like, oh, let's jellyfish. They're not going to catch themselves. But Patrick is preoccupied. He can't grab the net because he's holding a box.
Well, come on, Patrick. The jellyfish don't catch themselves.
First, I have to put away my secret box.
Secret box? You never told me about your secret box.
Hey, hands off, Peepin' Bob.
And
he's
giggling.
like, let me go put up my secret box first.
And of course that catches SpongeBob because that wouldn't like Patrick. You know, of course he wants SpongeBob to know.
Yeah.
Because you could just say, "Oh, let me go put back this box."
Or you don't bring it out with you at all.
Yeah.
He wants to be asked.
Yeah. It's it's the
Who
classic.
opened his house?
I think Patrick opened up his own house after just giggling at his box.
Nice.
Yeah. And so SpongeBob, of course, inquires into what it could be. Patrick won't give it up. Kind of is a little bitch about it. It kind of pissed me off, frankly. And
It didn't piss me off.
it ends with them being like, Patrick just won't show him. And SpongeBob is like, fine, because Patrick is like, if you keep pressing me, I'm not going to be your friend anymore.
Well, and they go back and forth with the whole like it's a secret. Oh, the best thing about a secret, and they just repeat the word back and forth.
Well, SpongeBob is saying some sort of secret logic
is telling someone else your secret so that you share a secret secretly.
No, yeah, but he's being
and that's so complicated that it literally fries Patrick's brain.
Right.
It's no secret that the best thing about a secret is secretly telling someone your secret, thereby secretly adding another secret to their secret collection of secrets. Secretly.
He's trying to manipulate Patrick into telling him instead of just asking, "Can I know
Patrick's
the secret?"
Off that Zaza.
Yeah.
It's that shit I was selling in preschool.
Yo, the
Shit
Playhouse,
was way better than
Dumb.
that. He'd be on his ass.
Playhouse Kush.
It was that OG Playhouse push. That Playhouse haze.
Yeah, I'm tending to my garden in my fake playhouse, but it's a real garden.
Yeah.
And so,
But yeah, So what happened? SpongeBob is trying to
SpongeBob was
manipulate.
trying to offer his own secrets to get one.
Yeah, but his secrets were just like facts about him.
Yeah, he was like, I like my job. Yeah, we fucking know.
I'm wearing my lucky socks.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Secret socks.
Secret, you have holes.
By the
You're a
way,
sponge.
you're my friend.
Yeah, fuck off with that. Give me a real secret. Tell me your biggest fear, SpongeBob.
I don't think Patrick was like, these aren't good enough secrets though. I think he's just like, I don't care what you tell me.
Yeah.
I think SpongeBob could
This
have given
isn't
up
a currency.
Maybe
trade
SpongeBob knew
situation.
that and was just like, fine, I'll only kind of give softballs.
Oh, true. Wait, why would he do that?
Because he knew that no matter what he said, it wasn't going to work. Like deep down,
Then he was just why would
he
he
was
say
doing it in
anything?
vain, but he was just like kind of frivolously doing it because that's who SpongeBob is.
Do we
true.
think that SpongeBob actually has secrets? What do we think is the worst thing he's done?
That's a really good
I
question.
don't know. What?
No, I feel like anything he's done, he's told someone about because he's felt so guilty. Does Gary count?
As a holder of his secrets?
Like a secret is something you truly don't like. If we're going like real shit,
Sure.
I don't think SpongeBob does. I think he's told someone everything he's done.
I think that's probably fair.
Like Thew with his mom.
Yeah, Michelle knows most everything I've done.
Thew like went on like a second date with someone. He's
Really?
like, yeah, I was telling my mom about it.
No way.
Well, I don't know. I just tell her what I do.
I just get like if I tell my mom, then she'll be like, oh, how did it go? And then I have to be
Yeah,
like,
she
oh.
will do that. So sometimes I just don't share those facts if I don't want to be bothered
real?
by it. About it.
He'll lie and say the sex was good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, when I talk to my mom about the sex I'm having,
Yeah, that's exactly. Well, that's what I'm implying.
Do you
yes.
talk to your mom about your sex life?
no.
Every day they have the talk.
Yeah.
And it's different somehow every
It's a
time.
refresher course.
She
but then
adds
there's a new lesson.
and tweaks
I think I've only
details.
talked to my mom about sex like twice.
Really?
Talk to your mom about sex far more.
There
Bang.
you go. Talk to.
That's just my go-to button.
I like that. I like that as the sound.
Maybe that's what his secret is. He fucked Patrick's mom.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But we don't know who Patrick's mom is.
Well, there's that
he
new
did. There's
spin-off
another
show.
episode where his mom. I mean, his mom's just Patrick.
Right.
Just
And his
with
dad
like
is
a
Patrick
dress
with the
on.
mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe that is SpongeBob's
I
secret.
think her name was Tammy.
I think so. But by
Yeah.
the end of the episode, we figure I don't want to give it up.
This isn't an episode where truly a lot happens.
This is kind of a bottle episode.
This is the worst episode.
I was also thinking there's not much that happens this episode.
It's a very visual gag type episode.
That's why I didn't watch it.
You fucker.
Yeah. Well, no. What happens usually is like I'm driving here. I'm like, fuck, I didn't watch the episode. So I turn on Paramount Plus on my phone and I just listen to it on
Can
the
you
drive
not watch
here.
it on your Tesla screen?
That would be so
Make
dangerous.
sure to pause
I don't
and say
think
Tesla.
I don't think you can. I mean, I think they're smart enough to be like, you can't just like watch TV.
I don't know.
while you're driving.
I feel like there's a few features on that bad boy that it's come out.
I'm sure you can like bypass it. Someone figured out how to
Elon's doing it.
Someone figured out how to mine Bitcoin in their Tesla.
That's awesome.
It is awesome because electricity costs less if you just buy it for driving.
To charge, yeah.
Yeah. So they're
Damn,
just
that's pretty genius.
mining the Bitcoin is the cheapest way to do it.
It's awesome. Was
Yeah.
that Elon himself?
No, that was some Indian guy I saw on YouTube. I forgot his name.
Elon probably like fell for a phishing scam in his own car. That'd be
true.
funny if you got a phishing scam on your Tesla somehow.
That would make me feel bad.
That'd be hilarious.
So what was like one of those like Ethiopian princes? Yeah,
Oh, a Nigerian
I'll
prince?
sell you more
Yeah,
efficient energy.
Nigerian.
This will make your car go even faster.
yeah, I'm going to sell you electricity from Nigeria.
I don't know how you like download spyware into a Tesla.
Have you ever been catfished, Theo? Have you ever been in like a Manti Te'o situation?
It's in the news big.
Never catfished, but email fished
Gotta watch
once.
that documentary my friends.
You got email fished?
Like they send you an email. It was literally when I got into college and I got my like Connect Carolina account, and I got an email being like, your password needs to be reset, and I was like, oh shit, okay. I'm like an incoming freshman. I don't want to screw this up. I'll sign in.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And then I got hacked.
Clicked on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like during college, there's also a ton of those like don't fall for phishing.
Right.
So right when you get there,
But I
you're
hadn't
like,
known.
Right when it's so new, you're like, oh, this is kind of cool.
When it was unc.edu email too, so it's like that. How could that be fake?
Oh, nice.
I mean, it could definitely be fake.
Oh yeah, there's like a website that people use to spoof like EDU emails so that they can get like Spotify student accounts
Nice. Yeah.
for like whatever it is, like $2. It's pretty,
that is
pretty
really
cool.
nice.
That's not SpongeBob related, but it is.
I
It
mean,
is
a lot of our
good information for.
It's more just like
Yeah, well, it's hard when the episode is about like keeping a secret, and then the entire episode is someone trying to figure out the secret,
No, I think
and
we've done a
then
good job of
and then
kinda
the
filling
third
it in.
act is learning the secret.
Yeah, no, agreed. Well, the good thing is we can say if you're not going to be learning about SpongeBob, you're going to be learning a useful fact about how to save on Spotify Premium.
Yeah, I feel like there are probably a lot of prospective college students listening to this right now.
Probably.
This is
figure
a
out-
part of the admission process.
Yeah, trying to figure out like how do I save money on Spotify now though?
I had,
I'm not in college
This
yet.
isn't post grads. These are high schoolers.
Yes, these are middle schoolers.
That's our mark.
Like I wish I had a college email.
These are preschool
I don't even
stoners.
want cheap Spotify. I just want a college email.
Yeah, I just want to.
All my life, I've dreamed about seeing ed.edu after my name. One day, my name's not going to be up in lights. It's going to be on an email screen, and there's going to be a .edu.
There was a
after it.
funny part of like the social network where fucking Winklevoss was like, "What's the most coveted email in the entire world? Harvard.edu." Like, is that true? Is that are people?
That's so
Are people
stupid.
coveting
Sure it's,
the Harvard.edu
So it's like,
domain?
fuck,
Don't
I
look
want
up my
that
search
domain
history.
So bad. Yeah, Matthew's searches are how to get Harvard.edu account.
I've got a Harvard.edu, but not a Harvard.
Nice.
I know. I'm
I've
working
got
on it.
Harvard _
Yes, Harvard.
I've got Harvard.net or .biz.
What's that one guy's name from
John Harvard.
Aziz Ansari? Well, his name was Haverford. Tom Haverford.
Was his
Yeah.
character in Parks and Rec.
Sounds like
yeah.
Connecticut. Haverford.
There's a university in Pennsylvania called Haverford College.
Did you go there?
No,
I know that you didn't.
but it was very close to the college that I went to.
Drexel,
No,
Temple,
getting closer.
no, Purdue.
That's in Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah, and what about it?
Left.
No, I know what school you went to.
Really?
Yeah,
How?
Villanova.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I
Stalk you.
was talking to my dad about it the other day. Actually, About where you went to school.
He was like, this guy doesn't sound like he went to any school.
Sounds like he went to the school of hard knocks.
No, why does this come up?
I have no clue, actually. I think it just came up that you were from Pennsylvania.
I'm not.
Well, no, that you went to school in Philadelphia, I mean.
Yeah.
But also that you were from Chicago. I don't really know how it came up.
Was he like, I bet he's not I bet he didn't go to school at Villanova University.
That's what he said to me, and I said, hold the fucking phone, Dad.
Yeah.
I know where Eddie went to school, and it wasn't Drexel. It wasn't Temple.
It's interesting.
It's
cool that the host of the Over the Pants podcast was talking about me. His dad.
The OTP.
Yeah.
I did tell my mom that joke that you said because I knew she wouldn't listen to the podcast.
Tighten up that belt loop.
Or don't.
And we're gonna talk to you more about the super secret box right after this break. Stay tuned for Wet Boys.
Sodas? Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. New Super Soaker EES. Electronic enhanced soakage. Amped up with energy. For total light and sound power. Plus rapid pulse fire mode for ultimate super soakage.
Raid party.
1, 2, 3, 4. New Super Soaker Turbine and Tempest EES. Major plumbing required. Each sold separately. Slow motion use.
So back to the episode.
This episode is sort of the Mark Norman's mom of SpongeBob episodes.
That it was using the other episodes to kind of
sort of filler and
he's just coming out against Mark Norman's mom.
Yeah.
One day we're gonna be trying to book guests on the pod, and we're gonna be like, Mark, get on here. He's like, no, I listened to that fucking episode.
Or we try to get Mark Norman's mom, and she's like, no.
No, I do an extensive Google.
I listened to that fucking
hit search
episode
for my name.
So yeah, basically SpongeBob and Patrick bicker about this box, and finally Patrick's like, this is a secret that no one can know, not even Squidward's house. And the tiki head is like leaned over trying to listen to them.
Look, that part's funny.
And they kind of get in a fight so bad that Patrick's like, I thought you were my best friend. Like, why the hell are you doing this? As of right now, our friendship's over.
Well, and SpongeBob kind of gets on his knees, like, no, please.
Yeah, but why would you want to be friends with someone who's not going to tell you their secrets?
Yeah, isn't that the point of being friends with people?
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's not the main point, but it's
Yeah.
also not a big feature of it.
I mean, if I learned that someone had a secret and it was about me, and then they wouldn't tell me about it, I would be pissed.
Yeah, especially, exactly. And as we'll learn, it might be about SpongeBob.
So
Patrick's like, I'm not going to be your friend.
And SpongeBob's like,
shows
really?
his best friend ring.
Best friends forever. Ring.
Matthew, if you had a picture of Dom from a Christmas party where he was like...
Oh, come on.
What?
We were keeping it secret what the item was.
If that I could also cut that out.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah,
no, I was actually going to try to make more out of you revealing it, maybe.
Well, I'm going to take the wind out of your sails by not talking.
Wow. Well, thanks.
Wait, so what were you going to say that was this hypothetical?
I don't remember. Dom interrupted me.
Yeah, I'm a real fucker.
If I had an embarrassing photo of Dom from a Christmas party, I would show him because I would make fun of him with it to his face.
Yeah, why doesn't he do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's
Patrick's
part of the fun of it, you'd think. But, so Patrick's like, you can't see this. If you won't stop bothering me, we're not going to be friends.
Right.
And SpongeBob's like, but I thought we were friends forever. He is a friends forever
We're
ring.
in the best friends forever club.
And he's like, fine, I don't need to know because you're my best friend. And like, if it's that big of a secret, I'll leave it to you. They leave. That night, SpongeBob is in his room wondering what in the gosh damn heck could it be?
What in the Sam hell?
What could be in that box? Could it be like, I forget the options he goes through.
Could he be a psycho who keeps his victims' severed heads?
Second to last.
It is. It's
Like,
the craziest.
They get worse and worse and worse. It's like, what if it's a
sea trout?
I don't remember, but they're all kind of basic.
Maybe it's the world's only albino jellyfish. Or maybe Patrick's a master jewel thief and it's full of diamonds. Or maybe Patrick's a deranged maniac who keeps his victims' severed heads in a box.
And then it gets more concerned, and he's like, oh my God, what if he's a psycho killer and he's got the heads of his victims? Or what if it's an embarrassing picture of me from the Christmas party? But I guess we'll never know.
Or even worse, maybe it's an embarrassing snapshot of me from the Christmas party.
And then he's like, unless the perfect way to figure out this secret is to look for it secretly.
It's time for SpongeBob to pull a little B&E.
What is B&E? Oh, breaking and entering?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then SpongeBob like suits up. He twinkles his toes all of the way over to Patrick's rock. And at night, apparently, Squidward's house isn't there. Because when he twinkles his toes over there, he does not pass Squidward's house to get there.
Ooh, plot hole. What's up, CinemaSins?
Sorry, SpongeBob animators.
Like how I had to be home with my family that night. The night I was supposed to edit Squidward, I was supposed to draw Squidward's house. My wife was going into labor, and then
Before I got to the hospital, before my wife died in labor, my other job called me up and said, you have to edit this CGI of She-Hulk clapping her cheeks.
SpongeBob breaks into Patrick's house, real sneaky, like a thief in the night, See those TikToks, Eddie? Eddie's just getting into TikTok.
I am.
It's a big thing for him.
Eddie's like discovering TikToks. Eddie's in the stage of TikTok where he's like, yo, have you like TikTok is good.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, man, we've all been addicted to it for months now.
Well, I know TikTok has been a thing since like 2017.
Well,
but
and especially now, in the last couple years.
I haven't like downloaded it and like really paid attention to it until like last month.
No, exactly. And now it's just like, dude, I was like this. Have you heard this TikTok audio? And then it's like from a year ago.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm getting really into the Kiki dance, the In My Feelings dance.
I'm getting really into. We were just talking about this. Yeah, I'm
the
getting
Black
really into
Beatles.
the Black Beatles challenge. Somebody saw a Harlem Shake yesterday.
Oh, wow.
It's funny accidentally coming across people that you know.
Well, it'll put them in your feed.
No. It's like it'll be like people from college. Just like, oh, this is weird.
I think it'll still even put them in your feed.
How would they possibly know?
Because you follow somebody who follows somebody, or it's somebody's in your contacts who follows somebody.
My contacts are not connected to TikTok.
That's what your phone tells you.
Oh, are you a TikTok conspiracy guy?
I'm just kind of your phone.
Or like they're stealing all your data.
I thought that was your thing too. I thought you were a big anti my data guy.
Well, I mean that ByteDance company is like does do that, but I didn't know they were just I assumed it was everything they already told you they were doing. Yeah. And not like doing stuff above like just taking it off your phone.
That's true. I think it is pretty.
I have a friend who works for ByteDance, so I don't want to say too much about it.
He's the guy who steals the data.
Yeah,
he puts on a hamburger.
He's the mask. I steal data. That's his job.
Yeah. What's your job description? Yeah, I'm a data thief.
No, it would be a little extra if they were like going through your contacts.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Speaking of stealing, though, creeping through your data, SpongeBob breaks into Patrick's house in the dead of night, trying to be quiet and failing. As he's entering the house, every single noise that could be made is made.
He hides behind a portrait on the wall. The nail from the portrait starts flying off. He catches it with his toes, throws it back up.
Pretty good catch. Pretty. What's the foot equivalent of dexterous?
I don't know.
Dexterous.
Like ambidextrous? Like just using both? I don't know. He's very skillful with his toes.
He's got good toes. You know what that means.
Those hogs have skills.
Maybe he wears those toe shoes.
Fuck.
And so then he kind of leaves from behind the portrait to get to the ground. And like every single sound, like Dom says, is as loud as it can be. It's fire. No, it's like jet plane noises.
Yep. There's a
gunshots, car crashes.
Yep.
Like an elephant. Everything you can imagine. And
noise on noise on noise on noise is made.
He steps on a chip and it's glass breaking. Finally, he gets to Patrick's bed. And he reaches for the box. And Patrick also, in his sleep, reaches for the box.
Patrick has also been like waking up and yelling this whole time. Like once in a while, just be like, "Oh my God!" kind of thing.
That's what I do in my sleep.
Yeah, no,
I actually have done that twice.
We shared a room together.
Yeah.
You and I lived in a studio apartment,
Go ahead.
and the boy likes to speak while he sleeps.
I like to speak always.
I had a roommate who shat himself.
What?
while he slept.
While he
Really?
slept?
Yeah, okay, a roommate.
What do you mean? Oh,
Lasagna.
You're saying it was
you.
It was me. Yeah, when I met by roommate.
Happened to a friend.
By
of
roommate,
me.
I meant me.
Theo talks in his sleep like a lot. Theo, it would be stuff where like Theo would be asleep, and then most of the time I wouldn't talk to him.
Would he ever get in bed with you?
No, he wouldn't move normally, but I wouldn't talk to him. And then sometimes in his sleep, he would be like mad that I didn't respond. Like he'd say something, and then I wouldn't say anything. He'd be like, he would like say it over again louder.
That sounds like Matthew.
And I'm like, oh, it sounds like he wants me to talk. I'm not going to humor him.
You would talk with me sometimes just to see if I'd respond.
Yeah. So, well, he'd be like, what's going on? I'm like, you're sleeping.
What would I say?
You would give me the nuclear launch codes. You'd be like, my social security number.
I have had multiple instances. One where my sophomore year roommate and good friend Will Louder, shout out Will Louder, had a friend come visit school, and she was staying in Will's bed when we shared a room. And
With Will?
No, he stayed in our couch.
Oh, okay.
And she took the bed, and I was like, should I not be in this room while you're sleeping here? This girl I don't know. She's very nice. Love her.
You love her?
I'm here to say on the pod, I am in love with her.
What's her name?
But anyway, she came home one night
That's a
from
good name.
she came home one night from going out, and I was in bed asleep, and I woke up, and I remember waking up and doing this, but not how I started it. She walked in the room, and I bolted upright and just screamed bloody murder. And halfway through screaming, like came to and was like, "What?"
That's so funny.
And she was like, "What?" And then I just like smacked back down and went right back to sleep.
Dude, screaming at girls in the middle of the night is such a funny move. Just walking
I
up
did
to
that to
them.
Elle too, our
Yeah.
roommate and former guest. We went to
I
Arizona
don't. He never screamed at me. He only screams at women.
That's so funny.
in my sleep.
He's a big Alec Baldwin fan.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Did he do that?
Speaking of hilarious things,
Wait, what?
He like screamed at his daughter.
Oh, yeah, he called her a little piggy.
oh my God! What?
You called him his idol, and that was before the gun thing. And now
Yeah.
he said he's my double idol.
No, it was because of the Words with Friends thing. I was like, this guy's the shit.
Oh, he locked himself in
To
the
be honest-
bathroom to play Words with Friends.
Oh yeah.
Don't you remember that?
Yeah.
On the plane?
Oh, were you gonna say that? You looked like a
Yeah. Wait.
step
What did you
from-
realize just then about Words with
Are you
Friends?
okay?
No, I had forgotten about that words with friends.
That was at one point a scandal.
He really has been through it all.
Yeah.
Murder. Words with Friends.
Have friend not keeping a secret. So eventually, SpongeBob gets up to the bed, gets the box. A sleeping Patrick reaches for the box and grabs SpongeBob, not realizing it's SpongeBob, thinking he's the box. Reaches into SpongeBob's mouth, a little gross, and pulls out his tongue.
Great bit of foreshadowing too.
Looks at the tongue, sleeping, and laughs. So we kind of like get an idea of what it could be.
It's probably a tongue.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's a tongue.
It's a tongue.
In doing so, no, but then SpongeBob gets out. He's about to walk away with the box, trips on his shoelace, makes a huge noise that wakes Patrick up.
Oh, well, not even that. SpongeBob and the box bounce around the room at high, intense speeds.
Yeah, like they're in a rubber room.
Yeah, they're like ricocheting everywhere.
It's where it's sand. It's the exact opposite.
And the whole time it's like gunshot noises,
Think it would,
the
like, go into the
planes,
wall.
all of it.
Oh, right.
And finally, when he lands, it doesn't even wake up Patrick. And he goes, wow, Patrick really is a heavy sleeper. And that's what wakes up Patrick.
that? So that wakes Patrick up. He notices the thief in his room. He gets all scared.
It's the clam burglar.
Yeah, that's what he thinks. SpongeBob admits, no, it's me, your friend SpongeBob.
And he goes, you're not going to fool me, burglar. My best friend wouldn't do that to me.
My best friend. SpongeBob is my best friend. He wouldn't do that to me. And SpongeBob says,
Like he obviously would.
well, he goes, here's the ring. It's me. He has his best friend ring.
Wow.
Why at that point I would have been like, yeah, he wouldn't. I'm not him.
Yeah, JK. Well, yeah, I guess SpongeBob really wanted to come clean. And so Patrick is like, oh my God, I can't believe you do this to me. Like, we're not friends. And SpongeBob is like, really? And Patrick's like, nah, it's chill.
He goes, yeah, here, you can look inside
He
the
really
box.
drops it all. He's like, oh, no, you're all good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, whatever. I don't care.
And SpongeBob gets a peek inside that secret box.
Kind of a gaslighting move from Patrick.
This is sort of like the Entourage episode where just nothing that happens actually has any weight
So, you
or
know, it's most
stakes.
sitcoms.
Yeah.
It's like all these events happen where we're basically at square one when we started it from the.
Yeah, it's like anime.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't watch much anime. I could
Neither do I.
save it for your other podcast.
Yeah, sorry.
Shout out his other podcast.
What's your
Go
other
listen to
podcast
go
called?
listen to Eddie's other podcast.
Forgot.
Don't shut
No, shout out your
You have a
podcast.
I don't know.
You should start a network like
The Eddie Ho Young Network.
yeah, a podcast network.
like the LOL network, like Kevin Hart's.
You could.
Yeah.
You could be like Kevin
The
Hart.
other podcasts I do for all you fucking
They love animated content. That's why they listen to our show.
yes, it's called American Senpai. You can see us mostly on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Check them out. So Patrick drops it, and it's like, oh yeah, go ahead, go look in.
And what does he find in that box other than just a fucking piece of string?
Yeah, it's piece of string.
And SpongeBob's like, okay,
Whatever.
Such a
thanks a
funny
lot. And SpongeBob leaves. He's like, thanks. That was definitely worth all of this trouble.
Yeah, SpongeBob walks away, I guess thinking like, I don't know what he's really thinking at the time. He's like, yep, that's that. Kind of a so that just happened kind of moment.
Yeah.
He's a white man having sex.
Yeah, he's a white man having sex.
So that just happened.
And then SpongeBob leaves. Patrick then, like to himself, goes, I guess he'll never pull the string and reveal the secret compartment in my secret box, revealing this secretly hidden.
Good thing he didn't pull the secret string, opening the secret compartment of my secret box, revealing one embarrassing snapshot of SpongeBob at the Christmas party.
Embarrassing picture of SpongeBob at the Christmas party. Which was SpongeBob's initial fear confirmed.
What do you think he's doing in the photo?
So that's what I was thinking too. Like what, you think about an embarrassing, like you think Christmas party, you think your work Christmas party.
I've blacked out
You
at someone
get
else's
too
work Christmas
drunk.
party.
You get too drunk and you do an embarrassing thing. So SpongeBob can do there's some bad pictures,
yeah.
What do you do you think he was like putting his dick in the grill? What?
That would be bad.
I feel like, but that's not Christmas related.
But like if it's at the office, I don't know.
But I guess it's just the fact that it's the Christmas party. I don't think it could just be the Christmas party because he remembers the Christmas party is where he got really drunk.
Oh yeah.
A bunch of work friends getting a little too drunk. Dangerous things can
I
happen.
don't think I've ever been to a Christmas
Maybe
party.
he made out with his coworker. He made out with Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Wow. The moneymaker.
That'd be he shook that moneymaker.
Have you guys ever broken into like your neighbor's house?
No, but one of my friends dated an administrator's
Emily's
daughter.
Works?
No. Someone from home.
An administrator? Like what? What do you mean?
I'm going to keep it vague so that no
They
one
worked in an office.
They
It would
worked
be-
at UNC.
It would be easy to figure out for the people who know if I specified more.
Okay.
the University of North
So
Carolina.
somebody.
Chapel Hill.
No.
Okay, but what does it have to do with breaking into houses? Keep going.
Well, that's where I'm getting to. He dated an administrator's daughter, and when they broke up, he broke into their house and like stole a sweatshirt.
Nice.
So the like origin of breaking up.
Shout out our short film.
Actually, no, it wasn't even him. It was our friend Andrew Chin broke in for him and stole a sweatshirt back.
And he was an administrator, he was an office administrator for like a tech sales company.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't want to keep going with this because I'm helping you bury the lead too much. Whoever out
Wait, his name is
there-
Andrew Chin.
Yeah.
His last name is Chin.
Yes.
Chen.
CHEN.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. It's
I was gonna
not
say,
like you're
that's
saying
crazy.
IN.
Like
Yeah,
the
as
Crimson
As in
Chin.
Crimson.
Yeah.
Here comes the Crimson Chin.
Well, if you know how some people say like their last name and then the first letter of their first name,
What do you mean?
like you would go like Keith, like M.
Okay.
Well, if it was Chin, his name would be Chin A.
Chin A.
China. And I was assuming this was like a Chinese guy since you said his last name was Chin.
No, he's Filipino.
Oh, okay.
Pretty funny. If any time, like when it's like a attendance list.
Yeah. China?
China. It's just like an Asian guy.
Just a really complicated joke to get to that point.
Yes.
China is present.
Mm-hmm.
Call that the South China.
Well, sorry, no, his last name is Chen.
Yes.
My bad.
Thank you.
Shout out him.
Yeah,
And
shout
out you all.
Shout out Andrew.
This, we sometimes get the chance to recap like kind of our thoughts in general about the episode. We said in the beginning, not much really happened.
Yeah.
No, but I do still and will continue to wonder what he was doing in that photo.
He's making out with crabs.
Oh, Eddie, how you doing?
It was that one. You know what? You ever see that one picture on Twitter? Of,
I know what you're talking about.
What?
of like Mr. Krabs, and I don't remember who.
He's getting like 4-wayed.
like just it's like
SpongeBob.
the characters fucking SpongeBob's holes.
Yes, Patrick Squidward
Never
and
seen
Mr.
that.
Krabs.
Yeah, it's like
It's pretty graphic.
I would NSFW. Don't look it up
Wait, there's a Patrick.
Wet
There's
heads.
a video of like SpongeBob
picture.
getting like 4-way fucked.
in his holes. Yeah,
Nice.
and maybe that's the picture of the Christmas party.
That would make sense.
That would. He doesn't want people to see that. I was a different person back then. That was a different time.
Anyway,
So that just happened.
Yeah, but if that would be revenge porn. If he had that.
That would be that.
If
actually
Patrick
fucked up.
had like
Yeah.
a picture of SpongeBob getting
And he
fucked.
wasn't
That would be
gonna see it,
wild.
That would be
Yeah.
fucked up, actually. So I
Yeah.
hope it wasn't that.
Yeah. We don't. In this podcast, we're against revenge porn.
We are.
I'm gonna put that out there.
Yeah,
Agreed.
That's a Wet
Yeah.
boys stance. Pro helmet when you're skating. Anti-revenge. porn.
Pro Tiffany Haddish
Oh, okay.
in general.
You're
against her?
I'm not gonna give an in general in these trying times.
What do you mean?
we don't know all the details.
I don't like to stand with people in general.
Yeah, that's true. Or never mind. Fuck Tiffany Haddish.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, there's going to be some edits just like that box, but we appreciate you being here.
Let's
as
get clean
always.
audio starting now.
Here it is. We appreciate all you guys for listening. We have a lot of fun making it a lot. I hope you have fun listening. We're going to keep coming out with some great content for you. We're going to have guests. Maybe we'll keep drinking. Maybe we'll do some crazy third thing that I haven't thought of yet. And we still haven't thought of a new phrase, a new logo, but we're going to think of one. And when we do, it's going to change your life.
stay wet.
Stay wet.
Wet.
See you soon. Talk to you soon. I guess you don't see us.
Bye.
Miss you. Bye.